Jackie Chan is stepping into the spotlight for the launch of New Police Story 2. The Hong Kong action legend will produce and star in the film, which is being directed by Nicholas Tse. Jackie Chan made a rare appearance in Hong Kong on Tuesday, grabbing attention at the film art market. He joined local star Nicholas Tse in front of a packed crowd to help Emperor Promotion Pictures unveil its 2023 lineup. EMP took advantage of the big crowd to officially announce Jackie Chan's latest project, New Police Story 2. Chan will star and produce the film, which promises exactly what you'd expect. The movie also marks Nicholas Tse's directorial debut. Tse, who transitioned from pop star to filmmaker, made a name for himself in the early 2000s with hits in both music and film. EMP was also behind Chan's New Police Story, which helped launch Tse's career when it came out in 2004. That film was a reboot of the Police Story series, with Chan working with Golden Harvest in the 80s. If you don't know, Police Story is a popular Hong Kong action film series created by and starring Jackie Chan. It includes 7 films directed by Chan, Stanley Tong, Benny Chan, and Ding Sheng, with production by Raymond Chow, Leonard Ho, Jackie Chan, Barbie Tong, Willie Chan, Solon So, and Yang. The first film, Police Story, was released on December 14, 1985. The story follows the Royal Hong Kong Police Force's undercover operation, Operation Boar Hunt, aimed at arresting crime lord Chu, played by C.H. Inspector Chan Kak-Kuei, or Kevin Chan in some versions, is part of the operation, with undercover officers positioned in a shantytown. After capturing Chua, Chan's next job is to protect his secretary, Selina Fong, who plans to testify against him in court. However, the trial fails when Selina tampers with the evidence. Despite Chu being granted bail, he seeks revenge by framing Kak-Kuei for the murder of fellow officer, Inspector Man. Meanwhile, Selina, realizing Chu's criminal nature, tries to gather evidence from his office at a shopping mall. Chu and Sean both rush to the mall, where a massive fight ensues. Kak-Kuei takes down all of Chu's henchmen, while the police capture Chu and seize the incriminating briefcase. Its success led to Police Story 2 in 1988, which brings back many of the original cast members. The story picks up with Chan Kak-Kuei being demoted to a traffic cop after causing too much destruction during his arrest of Chueo. Chu, now released from prison under the claim of being terminally ill, and his gang continued to harass Chan and his girlfriend, May, as criminal bombers start extorting money from businessmen. Chan is reinstated to the detective unit. The film also marks the final appearance of Lam Kwak Hung as Superintendent Raymond Lee. After that, we saw Police Story 3, Super Cop, also known as Super Cop. Super Cop introduces Michelle Yeoh as a mainland Chinese police officer. Chan and Yeoh's characters go undercover to dismantle a drug smuggling ring. The action takes them from China to Kuala Lumpur, where Chan's girlfriend, May, is kidnapped. This film marks the last appearance of Maggie Cheung as May. Yeoh later reprised her role in the spin-off Super Cop 2 in 1996. Dimension Films released Super Cop in the US with significant edits, a full replacement of music and sound effects, and English dubbing. Chan started working on Police Story after a frustrating experience with director James Glickenhaus on The Protector, which was supposed to introduce him to the American film market. The first Police Story is considered one of Chan's best films, with fans praising it as a massive hit in Asia. In his autobiography, I Am Jackie Chan, he called it his best work in terms of action and stunts. The first 3 Police Story films were ranked among the best action films ever by Time Out, with Police Story placing 5th, Police Story 2 at 61st, and Police Story 3, Super Cop at 75th. Chan also admitted he couldn't resist revisiting the franchise that helped make him a global action star. He's often said that the original film had the best action scenes he's ever done in his career. I put a lot of effort into this movie back then, and it was a series loved by global fans, said Chan, but most importantly, Nicholas Tse is the director this time. This attracted me to the project. In an interesting move, Chan, who's had a bit of a rocky relationship with local Cantonese audiences lately, chose to speak in Mandarin during the event. New Police Story is a reboot of the Police Story series. The story begins with 5 youths robbing a bank with the intent to shoot police officers. Chief Inspector Chan Kwak-wing and his squad are called to the scene, but the entire team is wiped out, including Hong, the younger brother of Chan's girlfriend Hoi. Chan is the only survivor and takes a year-long leave, drowning his sorrows in alcohol. His new partner, Frank Chong, eventually convinces him to return and reopen the case. Though initially reluctant, Chan changes his mind after capturing 2 youths who had robbed him while he was drunk. Chan's colleague, Chief Inspector Chu, blames Chan's overconfidence for the failure of the operation and challenges them to solve the case before he does. Frank then reveals his connection to a deceased squad member. A clue emerges from a previous robbery, a watch snatched from one of the robbers. It reveals that one of the gang members is a woman, and they are into X Games. Chan and Frank are tailed by Chu and the police to an upcoming X Games event. During the event, they find gang member Fire, while the police capture the woman, Sue. In the chaos, Fire fatally wounds Sam Wong, who had been helping with the investigation, before escaping with Sue. Before he dies, Sam confesses he had been blackmailed by the gang to set up the ambush. Chan and Frank pursue Sue and Fire down a skyscraper on a tight rope in a tense chase. Fire shoots a bus driver, which forces Chan and Frank to stop chasing him and save the bus. Chan finds out from his boss, Superintendent Tai, that he never actually assigned a partner to him. When Chan confronts Frank, he admits he failed the police exam and isn't a cop or related to the dead squad member. Chan still believes Frank is genuine, and the two get more info from Frank's friend, Constable Sasa, who tells them the gang comes from wealthy families and their leader, Joe, is the son of the Deputy Commissioner of Police. The gang is even making video games based on their crimes. At their new hideout, Joe, who was badly hurt in the chase, sets a bomb on Sue and sends her to the police station, where the blast leaves her in a coma. Frank's secret is out, and he and Chan are arrested. The gang mocks them about their next target. Frank and Chan get unofficially released to stop the gang using the online game. Chan, Frank, and Sasa find out the gang plans to hit the Bank of Hong Kong to avoid another disaster. Chan clears out the building and brings in the gang members' parents. Joe kills Max for wanting to surrender. Frank gets hurt by fire and then retreats from Joe's gunfire. Chan fights Tintin, who is eventually shot by Joe. Chan chases Joe to the roof, where Joe threatens to throw Frank off. Joe challenges Chan to a race to load a gun, and Chan wins by putting the bullet straight into the chamber. And that wraps up today's video. If you want to stay updated on all the latest movie news, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give us a big thumbs up. By doing so, you'll stay in the loop with all of our future updates. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next video. Remember, we're always open to your suggestions for future videos, so feel free to leave them in the comments below.